Nice.
All right. So, Assalamualaikum to Madam President and also our Vice President of Education of Miracles Toastmasters Club. All right. So, on our last meeting, we talked and discussed about how our club is having a problem with our members as we don't have the strong bond between members. So today, I would like to propose a miracles outing to overcome the issue. So the miracles outing will be conducted at Taman Tasik Titiwangsa, Kuala Lumpur.
Wow.
So next, I would like to propose the miracles outing to be conducted on Saturday, 18 May 2024. So why this date? 18 May 2024 is the third Saturday of the month. And also, it is after the clubs already done chasing the President's Distinguished Club Award. So I think this is a good time for us to quite relax and enjoy the outing together with the members. So hence the location will be at Taman Tasik Titiwangsa, Kuala Lumpur. So why Taman Tasik Titiwangsa, Kuala Lumpur? Firstly, because the park is spacious and big. Hence, we can have our outing anytime around the park, at anywhere around the park. Number two, the place is strategic. Members from Rawang, Hulu Langat, or Ampang will only need to commute around 30 minutes to arrive at the park. Meanwhile, those from Cyberjaya, Putrajaya, Kajang, and Serdang will need to commute for 1 hour to arrive at this Taman Tasik Titiwangsa. Thirdly, why Taman Tasik Titiwangsa? Because the park is very beautiful and of course, Instagrammable. If lucky, we can have our miracles outing on the bench provided by the park. If not, we can also opt to do a traditional picnic style. We can spread out our mat and having our outings there with the members. Next, the outing will start at 8:30 a.m. So why 8:30 a.m.? I think it is the most feasible time, especially for those who need to commute more than 1 hour. Hence, they can start arriving at 8:30 a.m. at the Taman Tasik Titiwangsa. And we will have two main agenda for the outing, that is table topics marathon and potluck. This will not be a normal table topics marathon and potluck session. For the table topics marathon, everyone attending must take part on the table topics. This session will be led by the table topic master and the flow will be like this. So firstly, the table topic master will brief the session and she or he will explain regarding the time and also the Oreo and the prep method. Secondly, table topic master, for example, I am the table topic master. I will choose someone to be the first speaker. For example, I choose Kak Zazatu to be the first speaker. And then Kak Zazatu will choose a topic and will deliver her speech. And then I am the one who will be evaluating Kak Atul's speech. And then after that, Kak Atul will choose another person to be the second speaker. And then after that second speaker already deliver their speech, then Kak Atul will be the person to evaluate the person that they choose. So I think this will be a good opportunity to get all members involved in talking and also to make them feel more comfortable in providing suggestions and feedbacks to the members of Miracles. And the evaluation, it could be the speech itself, such as the structure, and also they can evaluate the grammar and also evaluate the counter. So we don't need much role player to ensure that everyone can participate. The evaluator itself can evaluate the grammar and the counter and also the timer. Next, the potluck. Members attending can bring any foods or drinks for the potluck. However, the delicacies prepared must be according to their name's first letter. So, for example, Nadira, start with N, hence you can bring nasi lemak. Or Sazatu, you start with S, then you can bring sandwiches, or you can bring spaghetti. So I think this is a very fun idea that we are able to taste various foods during the outing, and we can get all members to participate in the outing. Next, we also don't need to spend money because the members itself will bring their own foods and to be shared with the members. Hence, the cost for this Miracles outing is actually quite low, rather than we conducted in a hall, or maybe in a special room, right? So we can just do it in an outing style, and it can be free and affordable to everyone. So all in all, I hope that you guys can consider making my proposal a reality, because I have been preparing this for months, and finally I can express my idea to you guys. So by having this outing, I can ensure you that it will create a greater bond between members of the Miracles Toastmasters Club. Thank you.
Okay, well done, Nashitah. Okay, before I evaluate, what do you feel like saying after delivering that speech?
I feel sangat I feel very happy because this plan have been in my head for such a long time.
Okay, got that. Okay, thank you, Nashitah, for your speech. So I'm going to evaluate you. First of all, well done on the visual aid. That is very well put, very well done. I think it has a solid structure. So the strength in your speech, I would say the structure of your speech is very well thought out. Okay. And then since this is a persuasive speaking, I want to ask the floor, which is Atul and myself, whether you are persuaded, whether you want to actually go to Taman Tasik Titi Wangsa for Miracles outing. Did you buy the idea or not? Betul?
Yes, of course.
Okay, me, I would say yes also. so, two out of two person in this room persuaded. Okay, right. And then, okay, what you did good was that, okay, the slide is very well thought out. Secondly, the content is also very well thought out. And then thirdly, the passion. We can see you're passionate about this meeting. So yeah, it really brings through. Okay, so what is my invitation for you to take your persuasive speaking to the next level? Firstly, is to include more emotion. Okay. Because people buy emotionally. That is just the fact, right, Atta? As a salesperson, people buy emotionally. It's not about facts at all. It's all about emotion. Let's say, some people say, it's all about logic and facts. I need this because I need to do this and this and this. But behind, let's say I need to buy a condo rather than a landed house because a condo is more facility, more secure. Okay, that's a fact and logic behind it. But in fact, behind the logic and facts behind it is emotion. The emotion is the need for security, the need for safety, the feeling of convenience. So everything is about emotion. So put more emotion. So, for example, okay, maybe what you can say is like Just imagine how nice it would be to have everyone around you asking how you're doing. Just imagine the joyful. Just imagine how nice the weather were. Things like that. So play with emotion. And then secondly, I would say is, uh, some part of it are a little too detailed. And it doesn't need to be expand in such length. So, for example, when you were talking about the table topics, okay, you can just say that, okay, we're gonna have a table topic marathon, and we're gonna do it differently, where the first person who is doing the speech will be evaluated by the TTM, and then the second person will be evaluated by the first person.
All right.
And that already concludes what you said with such length. Kak Atul ni, I lost you after Kak Atul is going to evaluate. Okay? So one of the characteristic of a good speaker is they are able to convey their message in an easy to understand type. Yeah. So that's my information. Overall, great speech is, I think you reach your KPI. And yeah, well done, Nashita, for your persuasive speaking.